Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Baldur's Gate 3, Duskblade, and Nightbringer. Action coming at y'all. I think we're getting to the point here soon where both of us are gonna have to probably switch classes, but we'll see how that works.
You catch a waft of
Ganondrel.
foul, metallic, and sickly.
I call him Ganondrel because it reminds me of Ganondorf. Obviously, his name is only Ganondrel, but
an old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it. Today, the same as you, a humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house.
Well, sorry to tell you now, mate. She's going to be dead. So,
in like
good luck with
0.5 seconds.
Because this is her domain. If you are here, it's because it suits her. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
What is she?
Powerful friend, a terrible foe. That I cannot decide for you. For my part, I need her knowledge. The thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to flush him out, I'll pay whatever price she asks.
Who is it you're hunting? Actually, I want to see if he's got anything interesting. He does not. In
Not
fact,
surprised.
He's got a single gold coin to his name.
That's hilarious.
Okay, later Gandrel, not interested.
Hold on.
Bye.
Hold on. Wait. Come back. He has to die.
Why?
Because he's hunting one of our people.
He's hunting a Starian, sure, but he doesn't have to die.
Today,
He has to die.
is why you came to her lair.
So does that mean you're going to kill the entire Gur camp when we show up in Act 3?
Yep.
And they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool
Well, I
enough
hope
to
you know
pay
what you're
their
getting into
price.
then.
Powerful friend. For my part, if she can tell me how to flush him out. Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Let me borrow your guidance for a minute. Nailed it.
No, this duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you? I see. Your loyalty is admirable, but misplaced. His kind have charm beyond our mortal means to resist. I can show you who he truly is, if you will just tell me where to find him.
What happens if I tell him to go to the camp? Does he kill him?
If I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure that he will show up and I believe we will have to fight him, or he just kidnaps Astarion. I'm not sure which.
Showtime. So, the run that I want to do here is what we would call a loyalty run. So, any action that... How in the world did I just miss that? Any action that any character takes that isn't in our team's best interests, we must either stop them from doing it or kill them. So that means if someone is against Lae'zel, kill them. if someone is against, what's the wizard's name that I never put in my party?
Gale.
There you go. We killed him.
Bro just straight up forgot what Gale was.
I don't
Bro
ever
is
use Gale.
exuding Minthara energy.
I don't.
Wizard.
Okay, to be fair, I never use him ever, bro. Never.
Ultra mode.
Hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
Epic guitar riff?
What was that?
That was turning on Ultra mode.
Okay, alright. So it's gonna get harder?
Yes, we're now in Ultra mode. Shit is
I like
going to
it.
be difficult now.
I like it.
What was with that sick?
I don't know, that was dope. That was dope.
Was not expecting that.
So I want this run to mimic how I am in real life. Because this is how I am in real life, right? If someone says something like against one of my friends, I immediately dislike them no matter what. I have like the super loyalty thing in my blood. I don't do none of that. So if any of these characters got a problem with our people, they die.
So get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in.
Not gonna lie, this armor looks sick and green.
Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa.
It looks like I should be some sort of like poison god or something, right?
Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Thanks to you. You know, you're lucky. You've helped a very powerful lady. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see
Am I
little
tripping or is she glowing?
I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal.
Oh, that's
when
the
you
background
need a
for the
lot of help.
illusory wall.
Ah, okay.
Swimming in your brain juice.
Is this supposed to like tell us that it's an illusory wall without telling us?
Actually, it's because I discovered it, because I snuck past it already. I'm just standing by waiting to go.
Oh, did you put the lock on?
You're almost done cooking.
I have
You know,
not
you
put the
could turn
arcane lock on,
just
because
like
I'm
that.
waiting for the dialogue to finish, because we need to teleport
Want me to
Mayrina
take care
first.
of the little bugger?
Got it.
Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I'll pluck it from your head.
Doesn't this make it to where you can see people that are invisible though?
Back in it goes.
No, that's Volo's eye.
That's Volo's, okay.
That is my
I was gonna say, I would consider doing it if it was like I could see people that were invisible.
Ah, not many know that spell. You're close, but not quite right. Your eyeball is staying in your head. Although it would look delightful on a necklace.
Basically, at that point, straight up is admitting that she's a hag.
A touch, but sure you've two eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
Yeah, Volo's Ersatz eye gives you permanency invisibility, whereas the hag eye is like bonus to intimidation, but
Please,
uh,
quiet, you've had enough power.
you have disadvantage against hags.
And you.
Do we fight any
And
more hags other than
disadvantage
her
on
in the game?
perception.
Auntie Ethel is here.
She's
for
the
you.
only hag in the game, so if you're trying to fight her, that's the problem. Okay, where does she go? She is over there, so I can sneak my way through.
We'll take
And
that
I'll go
240
over
SD.
I am ready to cast Arcane Lock.
So,
It does only last for 10 rounds, so
Hello, sweetin'. You going to give me one of those
If you start
precious
combat-
peepers?
I will put it on right away.
okay.
Ta-ta, Petal. Come.
I'm going to line up a strike. Damn, she just ran from me. Okay. Ready? Put it on.
Arcane Lock is engaged.
Fight. Now you have one.
Slide my bird over here. Now, while she's night branded.
And she'll die. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. River Path stance.
What does that do?
I do an additional D4 force damage with weapons or fists, and I have.
She just full healed.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Bum, 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 bum. So I started my own
Gives me a
campaign.
-2 to AC, but I get D4 bonus for damages.
I started my own playthrough on this game with most of our mods and like a couple extras just because I wanted to test them for future runs. If you just run around and like warp speed Act 1, you could probably finish the entirety of Act 1 in like 3 hours.
Break illusion, stone wall. Yeah, so she teleports down there,
But she can't.
and then she tries to go through the stairs.
Where has she slithered off to?
What?
She did.
They must have fixed that then. Because I have Arcane Lock on it. It lasts for 10 rounds. Oh no, it's just straight up, not there anymore. Okay then. Which is weird because it still gives me Dismiss Arcane Lock.
Guess you can't lock that anymore? That's probably what they did.
Well, we tried.
We did.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness.
I think it's funny that they have her be so tough when we literally almost killed her in one turn.
Get out. Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Marina. She's already marinated. Ah.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Such charming aesthetics this place has.
Plus side, we can actually save Ephron this time, because if we're going to be killing her, we can actually unpetrify him.
Basilisk oil.
Yep. Or a similar effect that can
You feel
remove
crushing
petrification.
waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils.
So I think it's
Can't
greater
let me
restoration
feel
can do
once
that?
again. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
Not afraid of the hag.
A scene appears in your mind. Two paladins and a cleric marching through the door.
You know, one thing I liked about that
You let them in.
that other D&D game we were playing, the old school one,
Naughty.
I felt like the
Neverwinter
classes, yeah, I felt like the classes were more varied.
Mine for
I think
30 more years.
Without mods, this game's classes are pretty straightforward. And I think it was done like that intentionally. Because I think they were trying to make it a game that other people could play without having to, like, do too much, you know, figuring stuff out. You know what I mean?
Easy
I think-
rolls are easy.
Yeah, I think D&D as a whole is fairly complicated, which is why it didn't
Its full
go super mainstream for a long time.
lightest touch of hope brushes your mind. As
I
the
feel like
voice
once
of
you've been,
the
like,
truth
even to the point now where I'm starting to get the hang of the rules, but, like, it took me a while. Hiding failed. He saw me. What a douche.
Sneaky burb.
He's dead. Also, nearly dead. I think I'm gonna have to. We're either gonna have to up their power significantly, or I'm gonna have to switch out for this class. It's a little. It's a little much in terms of raw damage. But I do like showing people the classes, so we'll run with it for a bit longer, and then I'll probably make the switch eventually. If it just didn't have extra attack, I think it would have been balanced perfectly fine. I think this is the type of class that does not need extra attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could always be interesting for it, yeah. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Saved. You did take 3 damage though. Forgot what it was like to get hit.
I won't do it. Don't make me hurt them.
Don't make me hurt them. Stab, stab, stab. I wish I could teleport like you.
The insane ability to do this is just
It's pretty OP, gotta admit, pretty OP. It's like having an
infinite
in-game...
mobility.
Yeah, it's like in-game stuff, but super early like that. That was just wild. Because once you get the ability to fly as a, you know, either a half or a full illithid, you can travel pretty good around the battlefield. You know, pretty much at will. But that's probably a little stronger because you could do it multiple times. What? Oh, heck no. I
All
can't
good
move,
fright.
right? Yeah. You.
These poor souls.
Well, I guess since we're down here, we might as well take the hairpin. Right? So, what are your stats right now? Do you get to an even numbered stat if you get it?
I mean, I'm planning on another feat to increase one of them, so it's not like I'm going to be missing out too much if I take one. And I'm going to be switching off of this to priest at some point anyways, because this is clearly too strong.
Yep. What should I switch to when I switch? Because I feel like, well, I think maybe I'll let you switch and then see where we're at before I switch. Because we might be where we need to be once one of us makes the change to less, like, super-powered things, you know what I mean? If you
Okay,
could
here's
put
where you
enhanced
can
leap
show
on
off
us.
the dancing lights.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we have the vent like right there.
That's so
Does that make
crazy.
sense?
That's so crazy. Do you still have, do you still have enhanced leap?
Yes.
Pop it for me real quick.
Nailed it. Oh, I forgot my bird. Hang on.
Ah, I forgot my bird. Hold up.
Bird
Alright,
has
so
less trouble.
if you guys have watched me play Baldur's Gate 3, I'll give props to anybody in the comment section who can tell me what class I'm going to switch to. Because I have a designed class in mind that I'm going to switch to. If you've seen me play this game, you'll know what it is. Pretty quickly, I think.
There, in the cage.
Okay.
So that's a little cheat code also that we just showed you guys, is that you can put dancing lights on a vent to stop it for some unknown reason.
Yeah, for whatever reason, dancing lights has weight. And it can close vents that are spewing out gases and shit. So, weird, interesting little factoid. I'm gonna go get myself sorted out.
I guess I'll stay on this side while you stay on that side, yeah? Because she does like to be in multiple places at once. So, yeah, I'm not going to make any secret that obviously we've done this stuff before. Hopefully, though, we can change out some of the game's story for you guys to make it a different perspective than you're normally seeing. I don't know. She saw you because you decided to cast a spell or something? Wait, she split?
Yeah, she does that at the very start of the game.
Oh,
This
that's
fight, she always splits.
an honor mode thing, right?
No, that is just a game thing.
I thought it was only when you casted a spell she split normally.
It is that too, but that's her legendary action. She can do it as a spell too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. That is not the real one. I guess I'll hit this one and see. Or not.
That is in fact the real one, because she remains in it where she was on the initiative.
Well, that's cool. Wow, she must have some amazing AC.
Wind path stance.
What's that do?
I have an extra bonus action. I can also get extra move speed, but I'm permanently blinded.
Ha! I like the fact that there's negatives to it.
Yeah, I'm immune to being blinded though because of my spear.
That's so actually.
So I just have bonuses without.
You're like, I mean, that's
without being
cool,
blind.
but I don't have any negatives.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip over here, and I'm gonna crack out a magic missile real quick.
Makes all the sense in the universe.
To get rid of them.
And then you'll shadow rift your way over.
Yep. Whoosh.
How we doing there, buddy?
Short just a little bit, so I need to poof up like so.
And now she's in real trouble.
Oh, actually does add a D4 fire. Interesting.
So now you have even more damage. Because that was necessary. Her voice line broke. I assure you she did say it. Let me out, help. Damn. What?
Get pecked.
I have like 1,000,000 AC. How are you touching me?
Well. She's a boss target, so she has a very high to hit.
Woo! She's going down. She's gonna beg out soon. Or she'll die, one or the other.
Yeah, if you want her to, like, not die, I can hold back on my attack.
Just tap her
But
once.
if
Just tap her once, see where we're at. If
watch
she
if
dies,
my
she
attack
dies.
is immediately a critical.
I mean, if she dies, she dies. Just, you know what I mean? Yvonne Drago. She did
Left
not
at
in fact
13.
die. Okay, well, you can leave it here. We know she's gonna beg out, so we're good.
Just make sure you move away from her so it puts me on the dialogue.
Wait, can I do that? Oh yeah, I
Is
can
it-
do that.
Yeah, it always targets whoever's closest for the dialogue.
Yeah, you can't hit me. Her voice line broke again.
Wait! Ah! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's...
Unpleasant.
So how about we be civilized about this? I have something you want. I knew I liked you, Jerry. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe. It's your choice, sweetness.
Yeah, so apparently this class is considered a fighter based off of its tag, so...
Fighter and cleric.
Well, Cleric of Shar, because that's, you know, Shadowheart.
Mm-hmm.
That one is just a Shadow Heart button. But the Nightbringer only seems to have the fighter tag, it would seem. Despite the tremendous amount of other buttons that it seems to get access to. I can't guidance that. I just remembered, because if I do guidance, it's going to trigger her thingy. Because that's an honor mode thing.
That's tough. Alright, well, go ahead and roll it.
+4 charisma. And the +1 Shadow's Whisper, so that would have worked either one.
Nice.
Greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here.
Wager we probably would have gotten a pretty cool reward if we
I'll
had killed
soon
her, but we'll
forget
see what we
this
get.
sweetness.
Because I'm assuming we also get a reward for completing this challenge.
Yep.
But the deal. What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deals off, you dumb cow. And you've her to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions.
Get out of here before I change my mind.
I like 3.
This is...
If I ever see you again, you'll have a tentacle for a tongue. Bye-bye, Petal.
Alright, so if you want it, just choose whichever you want.
I'm exhausted.
If you don't want it, then I will probably take Constitution because it would put me to 14 con. And the only thing I'm actually lacking is
Constitution's
health.
always a good one.
Yeah.
Constitution is great because it works for everybody. More hit points is better. All yours.
Thank you, sir. Num nums. And now I have
You jump
70
from
health.
68 to 74.
Mm-hmm.
And you gained a grand total of 6 HP.
I mean, it's 10% of my HP almost, so I mean, it's not nothing.
Everything.
Trying to help?
We're making everything worse. Ethel was going to bring my husband back from the dead, and now I'll never see him again because of you.
Did you promise her?
This. Just a bit longer, and my child would have
You
been
promised
born.
her your
And all
baby?
This, all this would have been over.
Nothing is ever over with hags.
This was the best chance I had. For me and my baby. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done.
You can raise this child.
I always wanted to be a mother. I just never thought I'd do it alone. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
Yep. Autosave.
Bro, close the door on me.
Bunch of rings. Couple of potions.
There's a potion of speed in there.
That one. That one. And that one. Grab the wand. And we warp out. Irina having trouble pathfinding, and now she's here suddenly.
Mm.
Gods, didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Yeah, if you want, I think we can bring him back.
What? You can?
Yeah, this thing.
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back. Bring Connor back. Please.
Pointed at the coffin. Blah.
Zap.
Well,
What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
the hag fulfills the promise.
Oh, this isn't what she promised. I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this.
Yeah, the hag wasn't gonna do that. Because she's a fey creature, and you can never trust fey creatures, generally. There
Facts.
are some that are perfectly acceptable to trade. Yeah, like, be careful with.
What about the little fairy that we meet in Act 2? She's cool.
Connor.
Yeah, you want to be
He
careful
knows
with
he's
pixies.
in there. But he might
Because
be.
we helped her, she
And
was
if he
okay
is,
with
I'll find
helping
him
us.
and bring him
But
back.
after that, it's a matter of, don't try not to deal with pixies regularly, because they are known to be tricksters.
That's tough.
If you do them a good turn, they will do you a good turn. But if you meet one at random, they will very likely try to lead you astray, trick you, and or kill
Maybe
you.
someone in Baldur's Gate can help us.
Hey,
Connor always said you can find anything.
it would be
in the
cool
city.
if somehow there was like a way to bring him back to his normal body and all that.
I guess.
And then have him divorce her because he's
Let's
like,
go.
what? No!
Where
Or like be like, I don't want no kids. Get out of here, woman.
The spell is cast.
That'd be hilarious.
Done is done.
Goblin camp time.
Force damage! You can't keep me out!
That's hilarious. Is there anything specific after we get Valo? Is there any reason why we just don't massacre the goblin place immediately?
Not particularly, because it's like get Volo, chat with Broa Moonglow for vendor, Grat the trader, and Cleric of Leviatar dude.
You want to do that? Because I ain't doing it.
I'm totally fine with doing it.
Blighted Village then, yeah?
Yep. Just ransacking for anything of value, like all of these potions of greater healing just sitting around.
You know, I was doing my own playthrough and Shadowheart was not on the beach. Does she like just sometimes randomly not spawn on the beach?
If you go to camp immediately upon landing from the Nautiloid, she actually moves elsewhere.
Oh,
And there's a
right,
handful
okay.
of spots you can run into her. The first one is right outside that door at the Overgrown Ruins waypoint. And she can be found there using her mace to try and break the door open, but she's not very good at it. Another place you can find her is she's actually, designed to sit in the grove while she's looking at the artifact. So you can find her there.
Interesting. Okay.
And of course, if you continue to ignore her from then on, you can she'll run into you at the goblin camp, and she'll do the whole hold up the prism and protect you thing at the bridge. She'll also do it at the mountain pass if you're trying to go that way without going through the goblin camp, because it'll also trigger the cutscene there.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of little triggers that make sure that, hey, you should take Shadowheart with you. And the only way to, not take Shadowheart with you is if you, actually kill her before you meet her. Yeah, I'm letting you go first on this because you're a drow.
Gotcha. I was wondering why you were back there.
And by such high company. How badly did you mess up?
Basically, anything in here,
I know something
because goblins serve drow, you can basically just tell them, hey, do this, and they will.
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Regslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Rexlin's other drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Go on. I ain't gonna hold up a drow.
Come on. Gotta let the drow true soul know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
I don't think that's how that
We
works.
can just walk on in. Yep.
That's hilarious that you got the cutscene for this, even though I was miles in front of you.
What's funnier is the fact that I'm shown coming out of the goblin camp, not walking into it.
That is funny.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape, nothingness in every direction.
Did the game freeze?
No, it's just running the cutscene.
You sure about that?
It's running the cutscene for me, but it says you left the game.
Okay.
So it's one of those cutscenes that does that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the end of this episode. We will come back proper once we are in the goblin camp and ready to destroy. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Don't break nothing, guys. We're out.